Hello guys, this is AROB, the man on the block here, and I am making another Owners Mode today, and I am versing Bears versus Vikings, week number 2, and I'm kind of just going to string away from the gameplay today. I'm going to talk about what console, next-gen console I'm going to get, but maybe later in the video I will talk about the gameplay. So, now, this has been a discussion, like the consoles, probably been the biggest discussion of the year in 2013. So, what console I'm going to get, I'm going to get the PS4. And there is very good reasons. I'm going to say the pros and cons about Xbox One, PS4, and etc., etc. Now, I'm probably going to get both consoles eventually. But the number one console I'm going to get is probably PS4. That's the one I'm going to get. Because the PS4 just looks so good, looks crisp, looks beautiful. Now, the reason why I want the PS4 instead of the Xbox One is the PS4, in my opinion, looks more like gaming to me. Now, that system looks more like a gaming system. Now, the Xbox One, Xbox One looks more like a family console. Now, what I mean by family console, a family console is kind of like if you had a big family or something like that and you want to play Connect or something like that. That's what, in my opinion, what the Xbox One looks like. Now, the Xbox One is it's like a computer. That's what it looks like, and it seems like that's what most of the programs and stuff that's on it is. It's just like a computer. It's like buying a desktop, and it's about the same price as a desktop too. So that's what I think the Xbox One is. And now the PS4, it's more for gaming. And what I mean by that, it just doesn't have all the Skype and all the internet and the cable and all that. It's just a gaming system. It's not something stupid just for family. It's what gamers use. And you guys probably see most of the videos. Gamers probably are going to use that. Most YouTubers are getting that system. Now, that's the exact reason why people are getting it, because it's more like gaming. And I've heard the reviews on the Kinect. I must say, looks a little sketchy. The Kinect, I've heard the government could watch you, or I've heard other rumors like people could hack into the Kinect and people could just be watching me. Now, I'm 12 years old. You never know. A molester could want me, pervert. So, yeah, that's basically one reason why it's just I don't think it's the best console out there. I think the PS4 is in its prime now. I mean, the PS3, I do have an Xbox 360, and I'm not a big fan of the PS3. And a lot of YouTubers don't have more YouTubers, I think, have more Xbox 360s. And a lot of YouTubers has the PS3. Now, I think the Xbox 360 has better graphics than the PS3. Now, that's just in my opinion. But one thing that the PS3 has, and I wish I got these games, and by the way, I do have a PS3, by the way, if you guys were wondering. Only PS3 games are awesome. I mean, Xbox has their only Xbox games. The only good ones are Gears of War and Halo. But that's one reason why I want that PS4. It's going to be so great playing these nice single console games, just the PS3 games. They have such good stories and the graphics look awesome. I watched Beyond Two Souls and that was just beautiful. Looked a great story, and I just really liked it. Now, the Xbox, it has good games. I heard they're not gonna have the Halo series, and I mean, I'm not a big Halo fan, but I know that's gonna kind of break people. Like, I know a lot of people love Halo. That's like a top-notch game. I've heard. I got Reach, but I didn't get 4 because I'm not a big Halo fan, like I was saying. So I know Halo's up there, but PS3 games are beast. And I'm going to get a little bit in depth about the controller of the PS4. Now, the controller of the PS4, I heard it is bigger. I've seen some videos that is bigger, and people were complaining about the PS3 controller is really small. People's hands just like wrap around it. Now, I like how it's bigger because my hands, I know I'm a kid, but my hands are pretty big, and they can like hold a whole PS3 controller. So I was watching it, and it's just a lot bigger. A video, a lot bigger, and the PS4's controller is a lot bigger. Now the Xbox One's controller is probably just going to be the same as the Xbox 360, just a little different. But one feature I like is that screen on the middle of the PS4 controller. So I don't really know exactly what it is. I've heard like things that it just goes to the home menu or something like that. You guys, if you guys know what it does exactly, comment down below, because I don't really know exactly what the screen is for. Now, maybe it gets you to the home menu. Maybe it's kind of like what the X does on the Xbox 360. It starts it. I don't know, but it looks pretty cool. Now, since I've been kind of saying cons about the Xbox One and pros about the PS4, now I'm going to say some pros about the Xbox One. Now, I don't have many. I think I got like 2 or 3. Because like I was saying, I think that console ain't as good as the PS4. So, let me tell you some pros about the Xbox One. Now, the Xbox One is 15 pounds, and that's kind of a con, but a pro at the same time. Now, I've heard some rumors that it is more sturdy than the PS4. And what I mean by sturdy, it's like, it can take a little bit harder of a hit. Now, the PS4 is a nice 2 pounds, but the bad thing about that, it's super skinny and light. Maybe it can't take a hard hit, you know? So, that might be that's a pro for the Xbox One if it's sturdier, because, you know, sometimes when you want to, like, MLG gamer, not saying I'm not even close to an MLG, but if someone wants to go to an MLG event, bring their Xbox or something like that, they maybe just throw their bag on there and they forget their Xbox is in there, and it doesn't break because it's so sturdy. But the PS4, that could just break if you like threw it on the floor or something like that. Now, another pro is, and I don't like this feature, but actually a lot of people are doing it because a lot of people are actually going to like this feature, like families and stuff. The whole thing about in like the Skype and stuff, that's a very good feature. And if like the cable thing, now the Xbox has a lot of things to do, but you know, it's not really the gaming type. In my opinion, it's not really a gaming system. It's more like a family system. So families will like that, or just people who want to do some Skyping if they don't have a computer. Now, I'm going to get into the price range of these items just a minute. So, the PS4 comes out, now I'm just going to say the dates real quick. The PS4 comes out in 2 weeks, November the 15th. And the Xbox One, now this is going to suck for some kids who want this. Now, the Xbox One comes out December 19th. And now the bad thing about that is, it's 6 days before Christmas Eve. And you guys aren't going to get the main kid portion, because a lot of these consoles are bought by kids, such as me, for Christmas, because, you know, I don't think a kid has that price. Now, so might lose some money if it's released on Christmas. Now, they're probably going to get their things done by, you know, they're probably going to get it in the next Christmas, so next year. So, that's basically one con about the Xbox One release date. So now the PS4, that comes out a month early before Christmas, so you can do whatever. It's nice, I like that feature, you know. month before Christmas, but I'm gonna see that gameplay, and I gotta wait. I gotta see if I get it for Christmas. I gotta see. I'm not gonna lie. I want it for Christmas. But anyway, let me get into the price range of these consoles. Now, the Xbox One is $500, and that's not including tax. Tax, it'll probably be $512. I'll just say $512. And the PS4 is $400, and after tax, about $412. Now, the bad thing about that is it's a $100 difference. Now, $100 is actually a lot of money. If you think about it, $100. Someone has a $400 budget and they want the Xbox One. You're not gonna get the Xbox One. You're gonna have to wait until next paycheck, or you're gonna have to save up more money. Now, if you want the PS4, you got that nice $400. You get a PS4, and yeah, you're off your way. Now, that's the one good feature about the PS4. It's cheaper. I think it's a better gaming console. And the one reason I think it's $500 for the Xbox One is just because there's more things to do on it. I mean, the PS4 still has its Blu-ray, but I don't think it's going to have as much as the Xbox One's going to have on it. Now, I'm going to say one thing that I hope PS4 improves, and I hope they improve this just because I know these things. I've heard videos and all that. It sucks when it happens. Now, the demos and the betas and the DLC. I'm going to get into this, and I don't think I'm going to have time to get into the gameplay. Now, the betas, the demos, the DLC, the PS3, it comes out sometimes 3 months later. The Xbox always gets their stuff early. So I am hoping that the PS4 gets their stuff the same date as the Xbox or even earlier. Now, that's basically it. You guys, I didn't talk about the gameplay. I just wanted to state my opinions on the game, the consoles, and what console I'm going to get. Now, no, you Xbox guys who are going to get it, not hating, just saying the facts. You got to say your stuff, what you're going to get and stuff. So, guys, that's basically it. You guys saw this 57-12 gameplay victory here. I believe that's the score. So, guys, I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.